I'm trying to get all the fucking windows out of the way. Bro, I got the link right here to the video. And they fucking privated it. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew they fucked up. Dude. Whoever is in charge of Crunchyroll's media accounts right now, bro, he's leaking everything, dude. This guy's like a better leaker than the Jujutsu Kaisen manga leakers, bro. I swear. I got the link right here. Let me pull it up. Oh my gosh. I'm a little intoxicated at the moment. I just drank a glass of wine, but it should be fine. I should be functional still. But this thing's hilarious, bro. I can't. Oh my gosh. All right. I got the link right here. Let's look. Fucking privated. Oh fuck. Where is it? It's not showing. Let me open it up again. It's fucking private. This is the link right here. This is the link. This is the link right here. And you can see that it's private, and it's the same link that I provide right here for the opening, for the to credit my source, you know. I was reacting. Not really reacting. I don't really want to say I was reacting, because reaction's just like it's gotten a bad stigma as of late. I mean, most people just react for the sake of reacting, just have like the actual episode in a little tiny corner of the screen and just constantly watch it, have it fade so the copyright doesn't like actually detect it, and they just watch it like constantly. Like, I'm guilty of kind of the same thing with the web novel, but that's like public fan-made stuff. Like, you could do that, not actual episodes that you have to subscribe to Crunchyroll to watch, but you know, whatever. It's on our, but it's only in 360p. I got the whole thing recorded, bro. I had a feeling that this was gonna happen. I got the whole thing recorded. If I want to, I could link it, but I'm not gonna be that guy. I got a comment saying, I got a comment earlier talking about this. I think it'll show right here. Yeah, I got a comment. Thanks to this guy. Yeah, you could see. Thanks to this guy, JC Valnar. It's better that you put the video in private, because Crunchyroll will remove the opening and ending from YouTube, and they could start giving strikes for the reactions. That is true. Thank you for notifying me. I downloaded the whole thing. Lol. I screen recorded it. It was like, I'll show you like a frame, okay? I don't think it'll be too crazy if I show you a picture of it, okay? It's fan art, guys. It's fan art. It's their fault for freaking leaking it. Let me pull it up here real quick. Fuck, dude, that bottle of wine's fucking... It wasn't even a bottle. It was like half a bottle. Let me open this in the VLC media player. Like, I got the whole thing recorded right here. Let me switch to... Fuck, I'm just gonna... Just full screen it. Don't full screen it just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like minimize it. Like, I'll just show my screen. I don't think there's anything on my screen. Again, I should be cautious because of like being slightly intoxicated, but there you go. There it is. Like, I got the whole thing like fucking right here, you know. Like it's I got the whole thing. Sorry about that. That's you. That's me, not you. But I got the whole thing. If I want to enjoy it, if I want to show it off to people, I can. but like I'm not gonna post that shit. That's just fucking hilarious, bro. And thank you, thank you for releasing the trailer. By the way, it forced me to come up with like a good thumbnail right on the spot, and I think I found a decent, a decent thumbnail like text to use. Thank you, Crunchyroll, for forcing me to figure out my thumbnail game. But you know, whatever. I'm not sure if that's because and the click through rate was pretty good, but even before they privated the video. But anyway, yeah, it was popping off. Like my fucking, what was it? Like it was still like getting some decent viewership like even after the stream ended. And I was like, wait, hold up, what the fuck? Like this doesn't, like it was doing really well during the stream obviously, but like it was like getting consistent viewership even after. Like I was like, wait, hold up, this doesn't make any sense. And then like I think it was good like for a few, like an hour or so after the stream ended, but then like yeah, it privated, they privated the video, and now I understand why people are watching the video. I'm telling you, bro, they're better leakers than the freaking Crunchyroll they're better leakers than the freaking Jujutsu Kaisen manga leakers that got arrested in Japan. I'm telling you, they're just better. They're honestly, the official workers at Crunchyroll, they know what they're doing. Not really. In fact, they don't know what they're doing, and that's the worst part. It's crazy how that could like stay up for multiple hours. And like, what's up with Crunchyroll and leaks lately? I don't know. I feel like the reason why they privated it was because of Studio Bind going to them and saying, hey, this isn't supposed to be up right now. And they're like, oh shit, sorry. And they can't do much because Crunchyroll's like the only game in town, really. And they got a contractual obligation for the freaking streaming rights. So they can't really do much right now. And like, I honestly won't be surprised if like an entire episode fucking leaks at this point. Like, let me check Crunchyroll right now, like, honestly, because this is actually insane. I'll just go to Reddit right now. Like, this is actually insane. It's in 360p. Episodes weeks early, and now the official YouTube channel uploading a video early. It's not uploading. Someone changed it from private to public, which is a very easy thing to do if someone has access and doesn't know what they're doing. It's very easy for something like that to happen. But I don't know what person informed them. It's like, hey, this anime is already posting episodes. The OP should be public. No, I don't think that's what should happen. And I was wondering why Toho Animation didn't have their version out already. That's why. Crunchyroll's fucking cringe, dude. And I thought it was good. I thought it was good for the stream because of the fact that the guy who put it public doubled down and fucking posted the ED like an hour later. I was like, okay, this is official. We're good. No one's second guessing this. It's funny. It's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. Fucking. In case it wasn't obvious already. I probably shouldn't chew gum since I got a mic on my face. Should probably just drink water to get this taste down. The wine I had was a Sterling Chardonnay. It's pretty good. You can find it at Costco for pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie. And Pog, it's pretty Pog. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like $6 a bottle. Really good. Even in like a expensive place, like bro, Costco's fucking nuts, dude. You get a rotisserie chicken for freaking $5 still, bro, nuts. But honestly, dude, the pizza, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucks. People go on Costco pizza like insane, but bro, not me. Literally everyone else in my household loves Costco pizza except me. Bro, it's too much cheese. Like literally, you can pull apart the cheese with your hand and separate the crust with the cheese. You should not be able to do that. The cheese is supposed to melt onto the crust and not be separable like that. It's literally like a slab of cheese and a slab of crust with a little bit of sauce on it. Like that's not pizza. That's a fucking like piece of bread with some like a slab of American cheese on it. I don't know. A slab of Kraft mozzarella cheese on it. And Play Crunchyroll likes the OP so much they wanted us to see it too. I mean, hey, if you want to watch it, it's on Reddit. I don't think they're going to be able to take it down. But hey, uh, love Costco food for real. I mean, like, yeah. Thanks. I'll credit you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. JC Volnar, thank you so much for letting me know, bro. I wasn't actively looking at Crunchyroll's YouTube channel, so thank you. It is now privated. You cannot see that stream anymore. the Oh, I wonder why this stream isn't getting viewership. I know the reason why. It's because my last stream actually had the freaking OP on it, which is actually insane. Let me look at the comments here for the Reddit post. Did not expect them to show that much in the opening. I thought they would hide the labyrinth part later in the anime. We now know why. I think that OP is supposed to release like episode 6 or something. I think it's supposed to happen after Turning Point 3, which is a bit yikes, but And I think I could say it now. Spoilers for anime onlys. Yeah, they definitely did foreshadow the grave, which is like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't too obvious, but the gate and the slab of stone, it's very obvious what they were doing there. So, man, that opening had so many spoilers. I know, bro. It was bad. That's why I was so sus about it, bro. Like, I was talking all that shit in the beginning. That OP had to go. Spoiled so many people. Getting spoiled by Crunchyroll is insane. I know, dude. But they didn't spoil everything. Some stuff was like subtle. Some stuff was subtle. But they basically spoiled the entirety of Turning Point 3, which is... I was fine with it. I was fine with me posting it because of the fact that the official source was fine with it, and I thought it had approval, especially after the ED was posted. I mean, honestly, I feel like the ED is probably going to get gonna go. I think they're probably going to show the ED like in episode 4. If I had to guess, the ED had like no spoilers at all in it, outside of like Aisha and Norn being there. But the trailer shows that, so like it should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, and then Paul moving over. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. That's why I was saying like. That's why I said in the beginning, anime onlys, watch out. I'm not gonna, and I made sure that the freaking thumbnail wasn't like too spoilery. It showed Zenith to show the fact that, hey, like, spoilers. We all know Zenith is gonna be a part of this, but spoilers, and they're probably gonna go try to find Zenith again. But hey, spoilers. It's so good, but people spoil too much, bro. I was hoping it would just be for the family arc, but they even showed the hand from Turning Point 3. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's that much of a spoiler that Sylphie gets pregnant. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's very obvious that Sylphie's gonna get pregnant. Like, I thought that was like an instant gimme based off of them getting married. I thought that was instant, like basically confirmation at that point. Like, they were too good not to last that long, especially after going through a slice of life arc where they're just fucking all the time. Like, it's so obvious. Like, come on, bro. Come on. They bought a house, bro. Come on, dude. Like, it's obvious. It's obvious. People who say that's a spoiler, like, I'll give you a spoiler warning since they haven't showed it yet, but like, the grave is a spoiler. I'm not gonna point out that, but like, come on, dude. I probably should unlist this. I probably should. This is gonna be a chill stream, so I probably should unlist this. I'll put it on the chill streams playlist, and I'll have it unlist after the stream ends, so that way it's like we're good. Well, I shouldn't even be worried about that, but just in case, you know, like the thumbnail has like something in it. It's blurred. I don't think it's that much of a problem, unless once the replay ends. Yeah. Spoilers in the OP always seem worse to source readers too, so it might be fine. Yeah, I know. Like AOT, yeah, the rumbling OP. The rumbling OP was bad. The rumbling OP was, they showed off the rumbling immediately as soon as the season started to show that Aaron's gonna succeed in getting to Zeke, which is like, bruh, that is ridiculous. Like, the only way the rumbling would start is because of Aaron getting into contact with Zeke. Like, anime onlys knew this. I think I have tomato sauce on my mouth. I ate spaghetti, so sorry if that's the case. But that was bad. But what other opening is like insanely bad? Because maybe the rumbling opening wasn't that bad, other than spoiling to anime onlys that the rumbling was actually happening. But like, I don't know. The opening really makes me want to go back and reread volume 12. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like if I started reading volume 12, I'd probably finish by the time they're adapting volume 11, which would be nice. But like, I mean, like, I don't go on binge sessions reading. I don't. Like, the last time I did that was for the web novel when I was streaming it. But anyway, I was playing NBA 2K, and when I got that notification, that's fun. I was beating up pay to win freaking Andes doing that. So that was fun, but the fun turned into comedic laughter. I was laughing up a storm as soon as that shit happened, bro. Like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious that Crunchyroll leaked something again. That's insane. Back when I was reading the novels, I spent so many all-nighters reading it. It was insane. I kind of let me see. My binge session was basically core 1 of season 2. This was the binge session I had. I got all these novels for Christmas, and like after season 1 finished, like I asked for that shit immediately. And then like, because, oh, actually no, I asked for it like the episode before the season ended. I knew that shit was gonna freaking like sell out immediately. So I asked for all 3 volumes. Someone got it to me. specifically my parents, and I was like, thank you. And then I binged that, and that was amazing, dude. But the binge was more like a third of the book every day sort of deal. It wasn't that much of a binge. I didn't spend like 4 hours a day doing it. It was more like two. It was more like two. 2 to 3. I wouldn't say two. I wouldn't say two. 2 to 3. For a good year, those books were extremely hard to get. Yeah, I know. And that's why I pre-ordered every single one. So that way, when volume 26 like actually like released, I had the entire set. I was good. I was good, bro. But yeah, dude, like basically what the OP actually did was basically like, let me do. It's like the OP was basically like, okay, anime onlys, and this is a spoiler for you guys. I'm doing this as an example. Like don't mute me. I'm not gonna say anything that's spoiler heavy, but I'm gonna do some visual indicators. I'm gonna show you a cover. Basically what the anime only did is like, look at this opening. Look at this. Look at this. You see Paul? Paul's right there. Paul right there. Paul right there. Okay. You see Paul. Okay. Roxy's over there too, and let's go through the fucking sorry, I guess that is a audio spoiler, sorry, but like whatever. I mean, like, let's go through all the names of these chapters here. Oh, here we go, oh, like that's basically what the opening did. Didn't spoil everything, but like it was like, yeah. Why they removed the opening? Because it wasn't supposed to release right now. It wasn't supposed to release. I'm sure that they'll put it back to public as soon as like as soon as an episode actually uses the OP, which could be premature. Like I'm sure that the freaking Crunchyroll. I'm sure that like Studio Bind will decide to release that ED like before Turning Point 3, which would suck for anime onlys, but like I feel like that's probably going to happen. I feel like it's probably going to happen at like episode 6 or something, like right as Turning Point 3 happens. But it could happen before, honestly. Like I've seen a lot of anime spoil prematurely, and that shit sucks, bro. But like expect that opening to happen once Turning Point 3 happens. They spoil a lot, yeah. Yeah, they did. But like I feel like once I mean the trailer shows this. Once they go through the line need help getting Zenith or something, once they reach that point, then the opening will show either at the end of the episode or at the beginning of the next one. I feel like they're gonna end on a cliffhanger with that letter. So, yeah. Let me look through the Reddit here, r/6faced world, if you want to watch the opening. Spoiler. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. I wouldn't have spotted it if it wasn't for my recommended, honestly. That's actually insane. It's just so peak. I feel like the only times I could give the excuse that I feel like people are justified in saying peak fiction is like unironically, like I said peak returns in my latest video, but I feel like unironically the times where you can actually describe Mushoku Tensei as peak fiction is like volume 12, which is going to be adapted soon, and like Turning Point 4. After that, I don't know. I feel like I feel like the ending of the entire series is kind of something that you could consider in that realm, but I feel like that's just because of my bias. I feel like I like it. I like that kind of storytelling so much that, like, I mean the final chapter, like the fucking epilogue, or what is it? I think it's epilogue. The one that happens after the story. Epilogue. Um I feel like that chapter, I consider that to be fake fiction, but that's just subjective. But like, I feel like it's in that realm, but I understand people not liking it so much because it's so short. So yeah. Um, that's actually insane. Let me look at the normal Mushoku Tensei subreddit. The one without good mods. 360p. Yeah. Uh, Epilogue 0. Yeah, actually insane. Uh, bu- 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 Spoilers for anime onlys here. I'm gonna show a shot here that's actually like bro, like hold up, this Ron thing. Let me again, spoilers for anime onlys here. Like this shot right here, like bro, like showing this at the end of the freaking OP, like that's a bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit ridiculous. Even if you show that after turning point 3, that's fucking insane, bro. Um, Shoku Tensei is underrated. I really love the adaptation to the light novel. Yeah. Underrated, I don't know about that. I think it's garnered plenty of attention recently. I need to use a restroom. I've drank too much wine. I'll be back, guys. Um, how do I think this is it. I'm back. And have you left? How dare you? That's fine. Shit, bro. I'm not going to do anime onlys this dirty to show off this volume 13 cover as like an analogy to as a simile to like what they did, what Crunchyroll did to anime onlys, but I feel like showing off the volume 13 cover is probably worse, but yeah. It yeah, it's probably worse. uh It probably shouldn't use the opening since it'll spoil a lot. I mean, like, but they will. Will they show off the opening? Like, I feel like the only time that they're excused to show off the opening is for like the final episode of the series or like the second to last episode of the series. Like, right when they're about to go fight the Hydra, I feel like then is like a good time to show that opening. I feel like only then are you justified in showing the opening because it kind of alludes to what happens later, but not really. So I feel like once you get to that point, I feel like then the opening is justified in showing. But animation's great. Music, eh. Art's really good. You can find it on Reddit. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to give you a link or anything, but go find it on Reddit. You'll be able to find it. But you know damn well once they actually release the opening, I'm gonna freaking put that stream back to public. You know damn well that's gonna happen. I also love the Mushoku Tensei poster in the background. Let me like actually. Yeah, I used to use Velcro for it, but then I kind of like lacked the confidence in doing it. So like, this is actually like a fucking what was it? Custom print I did at Walmart. You know, it didn't. You gotta make sure it doesn't have any like copyright logos or anything like that in the photo. I think I used like a for this one. I think I used like a fucking like a block size image, like a 1:1 aspect ratio image, and then I cropped it down to like the actual aspect ratio that they wanted, like a 2:3, like 2:3 up top. And then I used AI to upscale it so that way the print quality is actually decent. Because once you get to a certain like resolution, using AI to upscale it honestly isn't that bad. Like, hold up, like you can see, like it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. It's pretty good quality. Like this was originally a 3000 by 3000 image, and then I upscaled it to like 6,000 by 4,000 ish. Cropped it first, but then yeah. But yeah, you can print these at Walmart. They're like, I think their printing is like their printing's like around $20 for about this size, and then you can frame it for about an extra like $15 or so. So yeah. I like the movie poster kind of style. Like I kind of wish like they offered like thinner frames, but this is fine. I don't like the people who have wall scrolls. The wall scrolls are a bit too nerdy. I like the normal frames. Okay, I got a few comments to read. So the opening is closed, right? Did you manage to capture the Sylphie smile? Fuck, dude, I'll show you the Sylphie smile. Give me a sec. Let me get to the Sylphie smile. This I am proud to leak. This one I am proud to leak, okay? I do not care. I do not care. Here we go. Oh fuck. No. Red alert, red alert. Hold up. That's not what I want to show. We'll just do that. There you go. Until I get the actual thing I want to show. Da-da-da. Window capture. Add source. Add new source instead. And we'll get this thing done. Wait, what? What the hell is this? That's not what I wanted. Damn you. Damn you and your stupid fucking. Does this work? No, doesn't. Okay. Well, I guess I can show off my monitor again. I don't like showing off my monitor. I think my headphones are disconnected again. They were. Okay. Let's do display capture. Bang. There you go, guys. There's your selfie screenshot. Bang. There you go. I'm a leaker, baby. Let's go. I don't care. Got him. I don't care anymore. Nothing matters. Ha 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 ha. I am so good at this, guys. Look at me and my leaking abilities. Ignore that thing on the bottom right. Look at me and my leaking. I will leak anything for Sylvie. I don't think it matters that much, but yeah. I don't think it matters that much if I show a single frame. Put your ones up in the air, guys. Put your ones. Acknowledge, best girl. It's too bad it's taken down. You can find it on Reddit if you really want to, but like, I feel like it's best it's taken down. Honestly, I feel like it's a good thing that it's taken down before most of the casuals find it and are like, oh shit, what is all this happening? It ruins basically the entire season. So I would not advise keeping that up. The best thing about the OP, too bad it's taken down. I mean, like, we could play the audio, but no, that's gonna get copyright claim too. Shit. Well, you can listen to the audio. The Reddit version is 360p. I got the 1080p version, but I'm not leaking that shit. But you can listen to the actual OP. I don't think the audio quality is downgraded on the upload. It's not that great. The opening music is not that great. It's like the normal shonen thing. Let me put this back. Come on. Bro. I'll figure it out later. It is one nail. One nail. You see the fucking one nail up there. You see it. You see it right there. Ones, by the way. But you see the nail right there. I can't reach it. Well, not reach it, but I can't really like. It's not good to do it blindly. It's not, especially when it's in the middle of the fucking poster. It's not. It helps. You save a nail, but it sucks to paint it back up. To be honest, I really like the opening. I mean, like most people liked it. I liked it too. I love the song for that opening. It might be because I'm a huge sucker for guitar, but it sounds really good. I mean, like I'm a huge sucker for like violins and strings. So you get my freaking orchestral freaking like you understand why I like the classical sort of music sort of vibe, you know. You understand what I like. I like brass, jazz, violin strings, electric sometimes. Rock, I like occasionally. Well, like wrestling music, I love rock. It fits the vibe a lot. But like for Mushoku Tensei, does rock music fit the vibe? In my opinion, no. But maybe you guys, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Again, acknowledge your tribal chief. Acknowledge your tribal chief, okay? This is the only leak you're gonna get, guys. This is the only thing I'm willing to leak. Ignore the thing on the bottom right, okay? Get your wallpapers in now, okay? Hold up. Hold up. Let me get my face out of the way, okay? Even though the Crunchyroll logo is there. Get your wallpapers now, okay? This is the only thing I'm going to leak here. Full quality, full HD quality, okay? This is it. This is all you're going to get, okay? You got it? Okay, good. Season 1 opening was the best. It wasn't even an opening. What are you talking about? Like, having no openings better? Like, I feel like having one opening show off in one episode is like good, but whatever. I don't think J-Rock was the move for Mushoku Tensei. It most definitely doesn't fit the mood for it. Give back our old openings! Exclamation mark emoji. I'm not too upset about it. I mean, it goes for the shonen vibe. Again, the shonen checklist, it fulfills all the shonen checklist items, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm spending my entire day talking about this fucking opening. I'm a fucking degenerate, bro. Holy shit. For clarification, I'm putting these volumes back on the shelf, okay? Like literally, I spent my entire time after work talking about the Mushoku Tensei trailer, or not trailer. It should be it's basically a trailer opening, and then basically then playing NBA 2K, or eating and then playing NBA 2K, and then going back on stream. I wasted fucking 6 hours dedicated to NBA 2K and Mushoku Tensei. Do you understand the amount of regret I feel? None at all. And that's sad. I know that's sad. I'm gonna heat up this kettle for some tea. I'm gonna get some tea again. I got a meeting later tomorrow. But yeah. Looks as if there was a "You Are My Sunshine" song in the background. I don't understand what you mean by that. Holy shit, that drop of wine tasted like ass, bro. What the hell? No. Hell no. Let me go here. Even acknowledging the opening, bro. You fucking suckers, bro. What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro? Again, I'm not making a cent off of this. I just like seeing numbers go bigger. I'm a fucking math brain like that. I'm a math degenerate, okay? I like numbers. And like considering that each number is an actual person, that's like really intriguing to me. But yeah, look at this shit. They're gone. The opening's gone. It's bye-bye. I mean, ignore the Charles Barkley shows Zion Williamson how to fall after. Also, like, look at this. Like, he shows, like, this guy shows, like, the perfect way to fall. And they're laughing, but that's like actually how you fall. Like he's telling like a textbook way how to fall in basketball, but these guys are just like, ha ha ha, you fell. Ah, ha, ha. Like you haven't seen many like you haven't seen any basketball players like fall before. That's like the proper way to fall. You fall on your ass. Like like he's showing like an example because like a guy injured his wrist by like falling on his hand or whatever. Like you don't do that. You don't break your fall with your hands, bro. You try to break your fall by leaning back. And this is already done heating. But yeah. Mushoku Tensei is back. I mean, it's been back. It's been back since Sunday, so yeah. I mean, you saw my. You can look at my recommended. It's basically all wrestling and Overwatch stuff, and then you got Moist Critical up there. That's funny. Okay. What else is there to talk about? I mean, just like Crunchyroll is just like the guy in charge. People, I think they. The only way I can see, the only explanation I could see is that they got a bunch of new hires in charge of their media department. Like, I think that's like the only real explanation. And if that's the case, like, I don't, they should not be fired for this. If they're a new hire, I feel like this is fine. I mean, it gets attention for, is it bad for spoiling? Yeah, but they only kept it up for a few hours. The guy who did this should not be fired, in my opinion. They should not. It's a very easy mistake, especially if they're not into the series, to say like, oh, this anime is currently airing. Why is the OP not released on the website? Okay, let's make this public and we're good. Because they already got this stuff all privated already. It's not like the video was deleted. If you go to the link, it's actually privated. So they already got this sent to them like previously already good to go. But goes to show like actually how good Studio Bind is with like scheduling their animators and stuff. They actually got the entire opening already done, and it's probably not going to be released for another month or two. So that's actually insane. Like, props to Studio Bind. You already got that thing already done. You're not crunching people for that shit. So good job on that. Like, Jizo. Like Psalm 100 is a perfect example of like that shit not happening, not flying at all. From what this studio is running, I feel like Mushoku Tensei might become less and less popular, like Data Live. I don't think that's the case. I've seen maybe nationally, maybe in the US that might be the case, but worldwide, if you I wouldn't even say US. I look at Google Trends and Mushoku Tensei just got insanely more popular when season 2 aired. Like I thought that was the case too, but it got way more popular. Maybe not the like diehards. Maybe like the diehard population didn't grow, but like the casual base, like it definitely picked up. I agree. I hope they don't get fired. The opening is gonna be the next episode. No, it's not. If it is, the spoilers abound. I think it's going to be released like 2 months from now, like 6 episodes from now. It's going to be a while. That leak was insane. But again, it's not that big of a mistake. You have the wrong idea. I think it's a big leak, but if they're a new hire, they definitely should not be fired. But if this guy has been here for years, whoever did that, yeah, they need to crack down on his ass, because you can't have that shit happen anymore. But if they're a new hire, maybe you don't give him as many permissions. I feel like that's like a management thing, giving him that many permissions. Which is better, Jujutsu Kaisen or Mushoku Tensei? Mushoku Tensei, 100%. Jujutsu Kaisen has better action in the second season, but from what I hear, it's gonna fall off tremendously after. But if we're just comparing like current times, I feel like the characters in Mushoku Tensei are better because you're adapting a light novel, right? Like you're better source material in terms of character development and characterization from a light novel rather than a manga. But you're asking the wrong channel here, bro. You're asking the wrong channel. This is a heavy Mushoku Tensei bias channel. Honestly, everyone in chat's gonna say Mushoku Tensei. It's not even close. But if you go to like most of the other freaking anime channels, they'll probably say Jujutsu Kaisen. But I feel like I'm justified in saying like, I think it's probably Mushoku Tensei. Jujutsu Kaisen story is mid. I disagree. I think it's great. I think the story's great right now. Maybe if you're a manga person and you know what happens later, then yeah, maybe the story is mid. But right now, I feel like the story is significantly better than Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer's story is mid as fuck. But Jujutsu Kaisen, if you put that on the same tier as Demon Slayer, you're fucking crazy. Like, actually insane. Like they're actually willing to kill off characters that actually hold some significance to the actual story. Jujutsu Kaisen way too overrated. Is it overrated? I feel like it's just made to be popular. I honestly feel like Jujutsu Kaisen's a story that shonen that's made to be popular. I don't think that it's. Is it overrated? Like, should other anime deserve more attention? Yeah, sure. And honestly, right now, after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna be watching some more freaking I'm gonna be watching some more anime. Condition Called Love. This looks interesting to me. I'm gonna check it out. You know? Now it may not be Kaiju number 8 hasn't released yet. It might not be like a sign of affection good, but like do I think a sign of affection deserves more attention than it's currently getting? Do I believe that some of the attention from Jujutsu Kaisen should migrate over to a sign of affection? Yes, but like that's not the fact. That's just not. It's not made to be like that. Jujutsu Kaisen is made to be popular. Attack on Titan is made to be popular. It's marketed that way too. Mushoku Tensei is not made to be like significantly popular. Maybe like one of the like popular anime, sure, but like it's not made to be Konosuba popular. No, because it's not catering to a casual audience. It's not. It's catering to a diehard audience, and it's fine. It's fine for doing that. And some anime are made to like adhere to demands of like lower popularity shows, but like yeah, I realized I was on the Discord voice channel the entire time. That's fucking hilarious. My opinion, people who are into Mushoku Tensei for action fights and stuff, they'll probably be disappointed after this. There's not many of it except incorrect. The freaking palace. Sorry if I freaking damaged your eardrums. The Zanaba arc, forgot which volume that was. The Ariel's arc, those two are action heavy. The final stretch is a significant portion of Mushoku Tensei. It's like 4 volumes long. So I feel like, will they have the patience to go through it? I feel like if they have the patience to make it through most of season 2 all the way till volume 12 gets adapted, I feel like they'll be fine. This is like a filter, sort of similar to how I think Vinland Saga never gets nearly as action packed as season 1, but it's basically season 2 is basically a filter. You get your diehards coming out of season 2 if they still like it. They'll be committed the entire way. if you air your seasons appropriately, you don't wait like 8 years to adapt the next season. So yeah, the anime awards is definitely rigged. I mean, I don't think it was rigged. I think they heavily skew towards the popular vote, and in that sense, it's rigged. But I think they're. I honestly feel like with the way they have things skewed, I feel like some like Best Fantasy, for example, this year was extremely competitive. It could have gone a lot of ways. And I feel like a lot of critics went a lot of different ways. So, like, let's say the critics' vote accounted for like 80%, was 80% weighted, like, accounted for 80% of the total result. I'd say it was probably split, like, split all around. And then you look at the other 20%, which is the fan vote, and then you see, oh, almost all of them voted for Demon Slayer. Well, what the few critics that the combination of the few critics with the 80% weighted scale, the combination of that plus the 20% significant majority of fans voting for Demon Slayer, combo those two together, simple majority. There you go. That's how you get it. That's how the results happen. Now, for the Game Awards, I feel like it doesn't feel like they award the popular vote all that much. And I honestly feel like the fan votes probably accounts for like 2% of the actual result. It's like small. It's like really small. It'd be like a tiebreaker, really. Like that's what the fan vote should be. It should be a tiebreaker, not a freaking everything's split. Everything's like split except for like maybe Demon Slayer has like 5% of the critic vote and everything else is like 30%. And then you have the freaking massive freaking popularity of the fan vote just they now beat the critics. That's not how it should happen. It should be a tiebreaker. That's what the fan vote should be. It should hold some significance, but if there is a significant critic vote, or like if the critics don't even consider Demon Slayer to be in the conversation, then Demon Slayer shouldn't be in the conversation. That's how it should be. If they were split between Made in Abyss and Mushoku Tensei, and the fan vote was a tiebreaker, and they showed that the fan vote voted for Made in Abyss, then boom, there you go. We have a winner. No one would be mad about that. Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2 has been making for around 5 years already, yet the OVA in 2022 is still well received. So long wait wouldn't matter too much, probably. See, I didn't even know that they had an OVA. I didn't know that they had an OVA. The best example for this is probably Attack on Titan between season 1 and season 2. There was a huge interest for Attack on Titan season 1, like One Punch Man levels of interest. But then season 2 aired like 5 years later. And then what did you have then? You had a significantly fewer amount of people. The anime fans were the only people watching Attack on Titan season 2 as it was airing. That was the case. No casual was coming out of Attack on Titan season 2 and watching Attack on Titan, or no casuals were coming out of Attack on Titan season 2 4 years prior and then going back into anime to watch Attack on Titan season 2. No one was like that. No. I gotta get my tea, bro. Operation Desert Possum. What the fuck are you talking about? Most of the judges are journalists in SMH, so it's not surprising to see only popular anime. No, that's not the case. With anime journalists, they are actually like more in touch than like video game critics. Usually it's very easy to be caught up on the most critically acclaimed anime than it is to be the most critically acclaimed video games of the year. It's super easy to do that. It's not hard. It's not hard. The people who like are actually like in the Crunchyroll awards, like I've seen interviews from them. They know their shit. They know their shit. But when you have a split vote among critics, the only thing that matters is the fan vote. That's how much it's weighted right now. They gotta turn that dial down. But I feel like it should be very obvious if you get the results in from the fan vote and you get the results in from the critic vote. You should not have Demon Slayer having a 5% vote all the way to a majority vote after you include the fans. That should not be the case. It should be like, it should not be a game changer. The fan vote should not be a game changer. It should be a tiebreaker, and that's all. In my opinion. That way you have no fan outrage. That way you actually have the best shows winning. I've seen so many people saying, if you watch Mushoku Tensei, you're just a pedo, and they use that as an argument. There's some pedo shit in Mushoku Tensei, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, there's some really fucked up shit. There's some lolicon shit. But, like, are you supposed to, like, get off on that? No. Are you fucking crazy? No. It's like having this isn't a good analogy. This is not a good analogy. But imagine being outraged over like a high school documentary and then like a high schooler in the documentaries openly having sex with other high schoolers. Like, that's like the kind of shit that they'd be outraged about. Like, I wouldn't consider their opinion to be all that valid. I don't know. Like, we all know it happens, right? Like, doesn't mean you shouldn't be disgusted at it. I feel like high schoolers having sex is fucking weird and atrocious. Like, they're too young to like get into relationships like that. Like, they're all stupid as fuck. Like, are you kidding me? No. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Like, please. Like, you're all cringe up the wazoo. Very rarely do you see high school relationships actually being permanent, unless there's like some religious reasons behind it, like Mormonism or whatever. Like, that's it. Like what are we doing? I don't think that's that bad of a take, honestly. Says the fucking guy who watches Mushoku Tensei. I know. The guy who watches Mushoku Tensei is giving this takes on freaking. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm not a good person to listen to. I'm like a guy with a it's like listening to a guy with a MAGA hat talking about healthcare. Like, no, stop. We all know you're biased, bro. Stop it. Like, you're not a politician or you're not like you're not someone who studied economics or anything like that. Stop it. No, stop it. You don't know how the budget works. You don't know anything like that. Stop. You don't know how this thing could be fixed. Stop. The Wolf Brigade. The Wolf Brigade. Would people condemn questionable things on both sides? I don't know what you're talking about there. I think my tea's done. Have you read all the volumes? Not the light novels, but I've read the web novels. They're on stream. You can I've streamed them all. You can watch my streams of me reading most of the web novels. Not all, most. Because they are fan made, and even if they weren't fan made, the web novels are public. There's no copyright behind them. So there you go. You can watch me react to them. Holy shit. I got honey on my shorts. That's why it's so sticky. Shit. This is a bit disgusting. Sorry. Licking my fingers is a bit gross, but my hands are sticky as fuck right now. Yeah, it'll wash off. It's nothing crazy. Rip. Oh my gosh, bro. This guy Philip comes out here with like all the most like absurd freaking chat messages. I swear. Rip OJ Simpson, bro. Really? Are we really doing that right now? I mean, it's bad for anyone to die, but like, bro, like, does anyone feel sorry for him? Not really. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I don't think. I think it's pretty obvious what happened. So I don't think it's that controversial of a take to say that OJ Simpson killed somebody. Especially if he's dead now. Like, jeez. I wonder how many documentaries are going to come out. How many testimonies are going to come out from his friends saying like, "Oh yeah, he definitely killed somebody. We have no one to protect now." We could definitely say that he was a bit of a nutcase. Love your content. Keep doing Mushoku Tensei vids. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm a bit more free nowadays since I have like a part-time job. Like trying to find a full-time job in software engineering is kind of a difficult task, especially if you don't have any like project experience or like not much project experience. But right now my friend helped me land a part-time job as a software engineer, and I feel like that's going to get me in the door eventually once I'm here for a few months and have a good establish a good reputation. I feel like then I can actually get my foot in the door in full-time jobs. But like I feel like that's like my route basically. Spoon's hot as fuck right now. Who's best girl in Mushoku? Dude, we all know the green, team green all the way. Okay. Bruh, I immediately played Blue Archive game after watching the anime. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't think anyone's questioning anyone in chat's Blue Archive tastes right now. Rimuru Tempest, you seem like a non-green enjoyer. What the hell, my guy? You don't recognize greatness? Come on, bro. It's crazy though. Like I said this last stream. Not last stream, the previous stream. The one before this one. But God's games we play. I love the fact that when Crunchyroll leaked all the episodes or like leaked like a bunch of episodes of different series early, that one of the big ones that they mentioned was God's games we play. Who the fuck knows about this shit? Who the fuck? Bro. What's the rating on this? 4.4 on Crunchyroll. That's shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Jeezo. It's a 4.4? That's awful, bro. What? Are you kidding me? You got 2 immediately. 4, 4, 4. 2. What? Okay, that's weird as fuck. But like, you'll see, like any bad show, like it's like super highly rated. Now that anime's mid, yeah, I can't imagine it being good. I wonder what the reviews are. 4.8. Yep, I'll definitely watch this. Um, what if it's like a 4.8 or higher? Like it's definitely gonna. I'm definitely going to consider watching it. That's like my mind. Make sure to watch all the malicious compliance stories if you are going to work in IT. Malicious compliance stories. Huh. I mean, is software engineering considered IT? Probably in most companies, but if you're an actual tech company, probably not. Because if you're an actual tech company, you know that like most software engineers they are not unicorns. They heavily focus on one thing and one thing only. They are not well knowledge in a bunch of other shit. Maybe the new guys are because they're trying to get their foot in the door. Me. But like if you like I go to like I've worked with a few like well known guys, like not well known, but like people who know their shit. And they know their shit in a certain area. They don't know that much about the entire field. I don't think anyone can. It's tech. IT, cybersecurity people, those guys focus on those realms. Software engineering, we can't even focus on software engineering by itself. We focus on either back end shit, server shit, or front end shit. We can't focus on all of that. Like you're asking way too much here if you're asking for someone to be actually valuable. So yeah, unless you're working by yourself and you're working for a startup, then like yeah. But again, I'm not a super knowledgeable guy. Like I'm a fucking like this is like my first year as a software engineer professionally, so like don't take my word for it. Like go look at other people's. Like there's plenty of influencers that are software engineers. Like ask them. Caps closed. Blue Archive game, if you really follow the story, is very good, especially in the middle towards the end. Blue Archive story from the beginning and middle feels like an action comedy. Let me check the platforms it's on. It's on, I'm sure it's on PC, but let me check. Blue Archive. Let's see here. Role-playing game developed by Nexon Games. It's on Google Play Store. It is on iOS. Looks like I could probably emulate it if that's the case. PC. Downplay. Yeah, it's BlueStacks. Okay. Yep, it's something you emulate. Okay. I was trying to get through the Fate Grand Order story on mobile before. I was trying to get into it on the emulator. It's a tough challenge. It really is. I mean, like I got Saber. I got a 5-star Saber, guys. It was sure it was guaranteed, but I got a 5-star Saber. We're all good, okay? I didn't need anything else, all right? I got what I wanted. Trying to go through the story in that because I heard it's good, and then I heard later, once I actually got into it, that the beginning sucks because they had different writers write like each section of the game sort of deal. So it's like once you get to a certain point, then it actually gets good. But that certain point is like 6 hours in. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Bad Fate story is really bad Fate story. Who's your favorite? He's got Rudy. Rudius, 100%. If we're talking about like, depends. Talking about like in terms of like actual like character growth, development, complexity. My personal favorite in terms of the general realm, Rudius. Which one's the most funny? It's a debate between Kazuma and Shadow. Sid Kagano. It's a bit of a toss up. Which one do I enjoy watching more? It's between the two comedy, because those two are consistently funny. I find more enjoyment watching their clips than Rudius, clips of Rudius. But like that's just like short-term gratification. So there you go. They're two completely different. Subaru is also a good candidate. Here's the thing. It's been so long since season 2 actually aired, and since I've been active in the ReZero community, I don't even know if I consider to be Subaru in the same realm as Rudius right now. But then again, I finished Mushoku Tensei. No one can say they finished ReZero. So, I mean, in this stage of the game, if you're talking about anime only, then like, yeah, Subaru's in contention, but like, it's not even close in my opinion. Like, if you actually finished Mushoku Tensei and you're only caught up with the anime in ReZero, it's obvious. ReZero season 3 will be released in October. Yeah, I know, but like that season alone has to do wonders for me to consider Subaru to be in contention with volumes 1 through 26 of Rudius. No, stop it. Get some help. It's crazy. It's crazy people actually think that. It's crazy people actually think that, like, oh yeah, like I'm not saying like you're someone who follows this, like you wrote down a few comments and a few chat messages in a stream. I'm not going to assume everything, but I feel like a lot of people, like when they say that, like, why don't you consider something to be your favorite? I don't have the same like viewpoint as you do. I haven't consumed as much content as you have in a certain series. I haven't been fixated on a series as much as you have. If you're like a diehard ReZero fan who spent the last year reading the novels, being active in the community, yeah, you probably consider Subaru to be one of the best. But like me, it's been Mushoku Tensei. Like, I mean, like my YouTube channel is public proof of that. Like, it's obvious where my fixation lies. It's obvious where my bias lies. Like, I mean, like it's not rocket science here. Did you guys see the Call of Duty glove that they're selling for $80? It's a King Kong glove, and they're selling it for more than the price of the actual Call of Duty game. It's actually insane. I'm going to mute myself so you guys don't hear this. Man. What do you think about the Girl Brand Cry anime? The fact that no one picked up on that series, and I heard it's good. I haven't watched it, but I heard it's good. I think I think streaming sites are probably like starting to understand that not a lot of people are willing to stomach 3D animation, even if it is good, unless like the studio has a reputation like Studio Orange. So they're hesitant to pick up on 3D animated series, like entirely 3D animated series, even if it is good. So I feel like it's understandable why they didn't pick it up, but I don't think it'll take long for someone to, like Crunchyroll or High Dive, to pick up streaming rights to the series. I don't think it'll take too long. I think people are keep voicing your opinion, keep voicing the fact that it's good. People will pick it up. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure the 3D animation's good, but like owners of companies don't look at the quality of a show. They look at like the metrics. They look at who's behind it. They look at their history. or they take a gamble. Have you watched Cyberpunk? Yeah, of course I have. It's great. It's a great series. I played the entire game. I have. Let me look at my hours on the game. I think I played it like 3 times, like the entire story 3 times. One of them being the. Hold up. I feel like I don't think Steam's really working for me here. Let me. I see. It's because I have NBA 2K open still. Let me. The benefits of having a powerful PC. You don't even know that a game is playing in the background. Great. So what happens when you mute all your games so you can watch YouTube videos on a second monitor. Let me open up Steam. There you go. Let me look at my hours in Cyberpunk, and it is 200 hours. I've played that game for 200 hours. It is very good. I fucking got that game week 1, finished it. Even though it's a buggy mess, I love the story. I love the world. And then when the Cyberpunk anime came out, I played it again. And then when DLC came out, I played it again. The first Slam Dunk, I think, is a similarities to 3D animation with Girl May Cry. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I have more dedication to this series to Cyberpunk than you do, bro. Step up your game, bro. Step up your game. Granted, all these hours were over the course of 3 years. So yeah, last time I played it was Christmas Eve of last year, so. Yeah, it says right here. I know I'm not sharing my screen. That's deliberate. December 24th of 2023. That was the last time I played that. That was the last time I played that game. And it's funny, it's hilarious actually, that I have Dark Souls 3 right beneath it, and I haven't played a single minute of it. Crazy, I know. Mushoku Tensei leaker are in shambles. Cringe off their job. Listen to me. If anyone from Crunchyroll is listening to this, that's a long shot. There's only 8 people in here. But if they are, bro, if they're a newbie, if they've only had like 6 months of experience on the job, I'm being a little generous there, but still, don't fucking fire them. I think it's a management thing, honestly. If you give them that many permissions, to be able to make that thing go public, like, yeah, I think that's a management issue. That's not the new guy. Like, is he supposed to be caught up in every single anime? Like, bro, unless he has a literal list right next to him of like the videos that are supposed to be public this day, then like, yeah, like, don't fucking fire him. Like, that'd be sad, bro. Don't do that. Also, they leaked the Mushoku Tensei anime ending. Yeah, and I think that's probably because no one got to him in time. Like, I feel like the people in charge of that website just weren't aware that that stuff wasn't public on their anime episodes yet. Because you see that there's like a few days delay between the Crunchyroll post of openings and like the Toho Animation posts, which is like immediate as soon as the episode airs. Toho Animation's on that shit before even the English translation's public. They release the freaking openings. Like, you know that there's a few days delay between like when they actually like understand like, oh, this is supposed to be public. Okay, we'll release it now. Like, they don't know every single freaking anime. I probably the people who are in charge of this probably don't even watch anime. And that's fine. They just probably got wrong word from like one of the guys in work who's like, oh yeah, I've been watching Mushoku Tensei recently. It's like, oh, that released? You should probably post the opening and ED right now, because it's very rare for the opening and ED to not release simultaneously with the first episode of the season. That's fucking weird. That's an outlier. They didn't know that opening had that many spoilers in it. They didn't. Don't fucking fire them for that. The lack of communication, it's a management problem. The Izanzo Italian front accent seems to be quite the update. What the fuck are you talking about? Did I just like garner an Italian accent like halfway through the stream? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what you said there, my guy. I'm actually going to look that up to see what the hell that means. Because I don't know that language. I don't know at all. Google Translate. What is this? Hello. Hello. That is Russian for hello. Hello. I'm going to use Google Translate here. Let me.
Привет.
There you go. That's my response. Wait, the ending was leaked as well? Do I speak Russian? No, I'm... Dude. I live in the US. I don't... It'd be very rare for someone like me to know Russian. Us Americans, we only know English, gosh darn it. Yeah. Question, what would you do if you were in the Mushoku Tensei world? That is a stupid ass question, but okay, I'll play along. I'll play along. That's a stupid question, but I'll play along. Depends. Am I broke or am I rich as am I a noble? Am I rich as fuck? Or am I super skilled? Or am I in Rudius's position where I have previous knowledge of this world and I just got isekai'd? What's like the situation here? Because I'm lazy as fuck. If I was in Rudius' situation, I'm broke. Oh fuck. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, bro. I don't think it would be that much different than a broke person in real life. I'd try to learn like magic if I could. That'd be cool. If I got isekai as a broke person, like I think that perspective would have me want to research magic a shit ton. But other than that, like Stardew Valley meets Power World. Isn't that just Power World? You're like Rudius. If that was the case, I'd probably research a shit ton on magic and probably try it out too. I'd probably just accidentally like honestly, if like since video games wouldn't be a thing in that world, I'd probably just super commit to magic just like Rudius and accidentally become super disciplined. Just because I would be disciplined just on accident alone. I'd be practicing every day just because I find it interesting, and that'd just be a complete accident. Because if I actually grew up in a world where like magic was like a common thing, like no shot would I do that. It's like growing up with technology, and then like growing up with PCs and like super high tier technology, and then just immediately restarting your life in a place without tech. Like you'd try to find like the closest semblance to what you had previously and try to get fixated on that. And in that case, it would be magic. I don't think it's far-fetched to say a person like Rudius would get fixated on magic like that if he was addicted to video games. and light novels, obviously. Magic would be damn expensive though. I'd try to find a way, bro. I'd try to find a way. Whether it be like reaching out to people, like I'd be desperate for entertainment, bro. I'd be so desperate, dude. It'd be TikTok brain to the extreme, just trying to find something, some spell to freaking spam the shit out of. I'd be launching water balls at people just to troll them so hard. I'd be going nuts. I would spam water gun insane. I'd be basically trolling so hard. Hopefully get adopted like by Orsid like Nana, and then freaking cause a complete disaster, causing millions of people probably to die. Yep, true. Hopefully. That'd be great. I would go the Nanahoshi route and use Earth knowledge to make and sell magic tools. Bro, like that requires you to make stuff though. Like that's hard. Like it's like telling me to make a fucking computer chip, or like try to like it'd be like asking me not make a computer chip, but it'd be asking me to like make like a tea, like a box for tea like this. It'd be like, wow, this would be like super good with like a really good hinges and shit in like the fantasy world. Like it'd be so convenient and shit. But like or like it's not a good analogy, but you understand what I mean, right? Like I wouldn't be able to make that. I encounter stuff like this all the time in real life, but like you ask me to make that shit? No, I fucking can't. You kidding me? No. Anahoshi was fucking like cringe lord, bro. No. I'm good with my hands, machine shop stuff. Good for you, bro. Not me. You ask me to make a fucking knife with a wooden stick, I would tell you no. You ask me to start a fire, I'll tell you how. I'd ask how. Like that's me. I'm completely inept. I don't know shit. Yeah. Man, that's crazy though. It's crazy that like we actually have. Yeah, this Crunchyroll leak was insane. I'm baffled that this shit actually happened. Sword magic may be better for defense and exploits, though, if your magic is truly capped at a certain level. I mean, I think Rudius proved that wouldn't be the case, but I mean, like, for the sake of it, let's say that we just assumed on surface level that would be the case. I don't think I would care. Like, you're asking me to, like, do physical exercise here because it's healthy. That's basically what you're telling me to do. It's like, would most people do it logically? Probably. Me? No. You kidding me, bro? The responsibility, bro? Nah. Like, that wouldn't be nearly as interesting, bro. Like, are you serious? No. I'm being very realistic here. I'm being very realistic here. I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm trying to give like an honest freaking answer here, even though this question's fucking stupid. No, reason could only expand his magic at a young age. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in my the latest scenario I got was if I was in Rudius's situation. If I was just broke as fuck, I'd try magic like 100%, and I'd like continue trying it till I passed out, because I'd be so fucking bored. Or like not passed out, but like I would be like till I'm tired, because I'd be like launching water guns and launching water bubbles and trolling people like insane. If I was in Nanahoshi's situation, I'd be depressed as fuck. And I wouldn't know what I'd do. Maybe then I'd use Earth knowledge, maybe. But like, again, what would I do with that? Like, no, stop. It's like, oh, the evolutionary theory of fucking economics. Like, I know much about that. Or gravity. Fucking hell, no. Physics, no, stop. Electromagnetism. Do you think I can make copper wire? What the fuck is this world's version of copper? Shut the fuck up. Like, I would not fucking know. Let me go back on Reddit here. Let me see anything else has been posted. Honestly, like let me look at this. Mushoku Tensei season 2 part 2 OP. Here we go. Do people still have their reactions up? This guy does. And let's filter it to today. Someone reposted it. Best OP yet. Someone has a reaction to it. Like, and how long are these reactions? 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure they provided a ton of commentary for sure. Crunchyroll wasn't supposed to show the OP today. Correct. If you look at their website, it has been taken down. And as proof, this is the link. This is the link for the opening. Like, as like, I haven't, like, let me show you the details. This was the link of the trailer fucking opening. It doesn't matter now. I privated this stream because since it actually has the content in it. But this is the link for the opening, and as you can see, it is privated. They took it down. Someone fucked up. And it makes sense. It has a ton of spoilers, and it wasn't put out in an episode. So yeah, how many people saw it? I don't know. Probably thousands. I can't imagine it got 1 million views in that short amount of time. But yeah, I'm trying to check to see if anyone like commented on the latest opening and it being taken down. No one's talking about it. Like, you just see like a few people with like around 100 views, or like one guy has 1,000 views, but like whatever. And yeah, that's it. Like, still a lot, evidently. Yeah, probably. Most opening videos on Crunchyroll get a lot of views. It got around 50,000 views. Did it? Let me look at my stream here. Like my let me look at my privated stream here to show like, let me see like how many views it got. So let me mute this video, and as I transition from the opening to the ED here, like how many views did it get? I didn't show it. I was responsible. Shit. I didn't show the rest of the window. Shit, bro. Fuck. Well, yeah. Well, I can tell you how many views my video got. 1,000 views. Ha. Nuts. That's all. Whatever. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to find if anyone else has a comment on this, but no one's really talking about it. I'm trying to see if like anyone else, like I feel like I gave my take. I feel like no, we are not actually the ending song is actually public, so it doesn't really matter that much, but how's the anime adaptation so far in comparison to source material? So that's just a genuine question. Yeah, the Reddits are dead. I only joined the Mushoku Tensei Discord on my laptop, on the account that's connected to my laptop. Signing in on my desktop would be too much of a pain in the ass. So I'm going to charge my laptop and I'll see what takes people have. Because like no one is talking about it at all. It's weird. Give it a day or so. I'm sure Chibi Reviews will talk about it. Your source of authority. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I go to the Mushoku Tensei Reddit and all I see is AI art of Eris in a maid outfit with cat ears. That is the latest post, and it has been an hour since that post got put out. The Reddits are dead, bro. I swear. Let's go Six Face World. Let's look. How dead is that? How dead is it? Have you watched the new Konosuba episode? Oh yeah, dude, it was nuts. It was fun. It was really fun to watch, for sure. Since I think none of us thought it was unintentional, I don't think any of us thought to take note of the view count. I don't think so either. I was trying to see if I accidentally showed the view count on my stream. I don't think I did. But I did record it. I did record it just because I had a feeling that it was unintentional because of how many leaks there were. Because of how many spoilers there were. Laplace. It's like Laplace, but human, right? If you have the same power as Reese at his height, it would be possible to win World War. I think Rudius was lucky by the fact that he got the Laplace factor. I don't think many people have that. So I think his dedication to magic, I don't think, if we're going back to the question of what would I do in Rudius' situation, I don't think I would be lucky enough to have the Laplace factor, but if I did, I'd probably be as OP as him and probably be powerful enough to like start wars and shit, which would be fun, like entertaining wise to have that much power, but like would I do anything with it? Probably not. It'd be fun to start world wars, guys. No. Trying to see here. Yeah, my laptop being low battery just slows it down a shit ton. It's like Laplace but human. Now I see what you mean. Just start a whole world war because you're powerful. Keck W. That'd be hilarious. They changed the logo of the server to Aisha from the OP. That's hilarious, bro. Brutal King. Oh man, he's streaming his Photoshop time. Nuts. Trying to see if anyone yeah, it's a bit of a challenge to find people actually talking about it. I mean, people are talking about the slime opening, so I'm sure they talked about the Mushoku opening and the Mushoku Tensei Discord, but yeah, that's why the fuck are there 10 people here? Hello. Um yeah, that's insane. I'm trying to get a good summary on what's happening on the Discord. I don't think anything's really happening here. Let me go to anime spoilers chat. A lot of discussion here. A lot of discussion. He's talking about the shots from the trailer. Those are not CGI, obviously. Okay, they're talking about the the CGI Hydra. That's a weird shot. That's from a different anime. Moves with the background. No shot looked kind of sus, but it's low quality, so no idea. Yeah. They were debating on whether or not that Hydra's CGI. That's funny. Japan finally got around to contact them. OP removed. Truly a Shibuya incident. Opening was too peak. I've seen 3 reactions on YouTube already. It's too late. I privated mine, bro. No shot you're getting that shit like out of me, bro. SDM Renda. Thank you for subscribing. I didn't see that notification till now. They privated. Let me check. Did somebody download the ED? It's called. I didn't download the ED, but the OP I did. The OP I did. This isn't even peak Mushoku Tensei, guys. Fucking cringe. Says the guy with is that, yeah, it's the guy from who's the fucking blonde guy? The Blue Lions member from Three Houses. Dimitri. Dimitri profile pic. Keck W. Mushoku Tensei season 3 core 1 OPED lineup. Yeah, Yasobi and Eve. That is a fucking ridiculous leak. No one believed that shit. Stupid ass. No. So dumb. Lenovo, I already bought a laptop from you guys. Stop bombarding me with ads on this freaking Windows OS, bro. I'm done, bro. And okay, got the view count here. It is 21,000 views in 1 hour. 21,000 views in 1 hour. It could be slightly less than 2 hours or whatever, but it's 21,000. So not that many people. Not that many people. It didn't spoil too many. That's good. It didn't spoil too many. Uh, yeah. Sir, I require a reaction to this opening. That's hilarious. In the world of Mushoku Tensei, does superior tactics win against overwhelming power? No, overwhelming power wins. We see that with spoiler Orsted versus Rudius fight 2. He had all the prep time in the world. He had all the prep time in the world. Still wasn't enough. Aren't the EP leaks only on the piracy websites? I'm just paying Crunchyroll for Mushoku. If there's another platform, I'll move. There's plenty of other shit to watch on Crunchyroll. Bro, there's Konosuba. Slime if you're into it. If you're not into it, I understand. I'm about to watch a condition called Love because I'm not tired at all right now because I woke up at noon. I woke up at 9 for a meeting and then went back to sleep and then woke up at noon because I was so damn tired. Why was I up? I think I got like 6 hours of sleep and for some reason that wasn't enough for me. I don't know. I just felt jaded as shit. That's probably not going to help tomorrow. But whatever. I think I'm done looking at the Discord. Let me power this off. Okay, well, it's basically in sleep mode. All right. Shit. I think I need to put this somewhere else. I don't really have a good spot. Maybe right here. I think that'll be good enough. I don't think you'll suffocate it to death. I don't think. I can hope it won't. I think the side vents will be fine. I've ruined. I think I ruined one of my laptops because I suffocated it to death on accident. Yeah, because I just put it like on a cushion as it was hot, and then it just like sucked up the cushion, and I couldn't get any fresh air in, and it was just like, I can't get any fresh air in. I'm dying of heat, and then it just like overheated and killed itself. Or like did like enough damage to slow itself down. I think that's what happened on one of my laptops. I don't think I actually bricked any of my laptops, but one got slow enough to the point where it is basically bricked. It was basically bricked. Like All right, guys, it is time for the daily check on Ami Ami. Do we have a Sylphie figure out? Maybe with this release of an opening, a leaked release of an opening, maybe a version of Sylphie came out that triggered that response. Guys, do we have any figures? No. Let me double check here. Mushoku Tensei on Ami Ami. Let's look here. Let's go to figures. And I don't see anything yet. No. The struggle is real, guys. The madness. The madness is splitting me in half, guys. I am Roxy. Shut the fuck up, bro. I got a Roxy figure already, and I'm not going to get another one. Would an industrial World War One era Mushoku Tensei? What would an industrial World War One era Mushoku Tensei look like if power matters more than tactics? I feel like whatever nation had a 7 world power in it would just instantly cream everyone. Are you talking about trench warfare? I don't think that would matter. Would there be static warfare? No. No. It's like a world war where one person had a nuke and the other had nothing. What do you think would happen, guys? And the nuke didn't cause any like environmental and you can like control the nuke and have it explode with a limited radius in certain spots. Very controlled destruction. I think a nation that has the 7th world power, Xanabus place, would win. Would sweep everybody. So, no, there wouldn't be any static warfare. No. I think it's very similar to the NBA, where you have like depth matters, sure, but if you have LeBron James, you are considered to be one of the contenders. Prolonged nuclear blitzkrieg. Possibly. Just keep going through their front lines. They can't overpower you. Are you kidding me? You have an army, they have an army, but you also have a fucking OP guy. Like, okay, who wins? The guy with the team with the OP guy. Everything else is evenly matched, or at least enough to stall. You don't need a significantly more numbers. Like, are you kidding me? No. But yeah, considering that no one else is talking about this, I think I'm going to unlist. I think I'm going to keep this video or this stream unlisted because I don't see anyone else talking about this, which is very surprising. So I'm going to keep this unlisted. Or not unlisted, sorry. I'm going to keep this public even after. I'm going to leave it up for a day. And if I get claimed, that sucks. But I don't think it'll be that bad. Considering the fact that my actual reaction was taken down. So yeah. Looks like it'd be a Warhammer story for the future Mushoku Tensei. I'm not too into Warhammer. I'm not. Let me see if I can get this poster actually like put up here. This is tough. This is really tough. Punishing Grey Raven. That's basically what you're trying to reference there. Okay. Okay, cool guy. Now I'm trying to understand why it's not aligned anymore. One's significantly higher than the other. I understand why it's like not, it's crooked. It's because it's on the wrong notch. But what? How? How did this happen? How did that happen? What the fuck? Like we got like an entire fucking like 4 inches higher than the Chainsaw Man poster. It was completely fine before this stream. It was completely fine. Let me look at earlier in the stream. It was completely fine. I blame you guys. I blame you guys. I blame you guys 100%. It's all your fault, dude. What the fuck? Bruh. I hate this. I hate this. It's all your fault. Look at it. It's so bad. It looks so bad now. Oh my gosh. Why? How does it look like this, bro? I'm gonna have to use Velcro next time, bro. I'm gonna have to use Velcro. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to use Velcro. I'm gonna have to use the Velcro strips, bro. It's gonna ruin the paint, but honestly, it might be easier to handle. GTA comes out in 2025. I forgot that was a thing. Or GTA 6. I forgot that's a thing. Hmm. With all that said, it's almost midnight my time. I think it's about time we call it a day. There's not much else to talk about. I might make another video on the newest episode or the next episode of Mushoku Tensei. I probably will. I mean, should I keep it like 4 minutes long? Or should I go like shorter or longer or like as hard of an edit as that last one was? Because I honestly don't think like me editing for 2 days was really worth it in the end. I feel like writing more, getting less, spending less time on editing, writing more, thinking more about what I say rather than the jokes that I deliver or like the edit spots is probably a better. Keep it one. No, that never works. Talking about a 20-minute episode for an hour is ridiculous. I think the maximum I could do is like 8. That's insane. Anyway. With all that, I think I'm done. I got a few new anime to watch. I recommend y'all do the same. The anime I'm going to watch after the stream will be, let me remind you, A Condition Called Love. That looks interesting. Let me look at the other ones on Crunchyroll here. A Condition Called Love. How to Love Your Elf Bride. I don't know about that one. The grandpa and grandpa. I'm gonna watch the Spice and Wolf one for sure. I'll watch that. And then not the Duke of Death. No, I'm not gonna watch that. and probably Windbreaker. So Windbreaker, Spice and Wolf, and Condition Called Love, and How to Love Your Elf Bride. That'll be my trash anime. I also heard Bartender is good, so I might watch that. Watch My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. No way. What? That's at an actual show. If it's not on Crunchyroll, I'm not watching it. Elf Bride is a bad title but good story so far. Yeah, I was like intrigued by the fact that it has a 4.9 on Crunchyroll. Like only good shows have a 4.9 on Crunchyroll. Like that's actually insane. Also another show with a 4.9 with a bad name. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. That is a 4.9 as well on Crunchyroll, and I am very surprised by the fact that it has that high of a rating. So I might consider watching that. Delicious Dungeon's better. Yeah, I'm already caught up in that. You don't need to tell me that Delicious in Dungeon's good, okay? It's good. It's good. Don't worry, bro. I understand. I understand. New episode was today. I'll catch up, okay? I'll catch up. I watched the Dragon Arc, finished with that. I'll wait until my friends are available so I can watch it with them. All right? That's how it's going to go. Anyway, with all that said, I think today was a good 2 streams. Appraisal in Another World is actually decent. I'm sure it is. With all that said, I'm out. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the last 4 minutes of the day. 4 minutes left until the day ends. So I'll keep this up. If I swear if Crunchyroll takes this down because of the freaking Sylphie wallpaper, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad, bro. Like, stop it. Stops around the chapter 50. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm not gonna stall for too much longer.